the garden trying to figure out which of these Gazanias are seeding Gazanias.
Stay till the end to find out. Well, firstly, here is an update on the garden edge that I have been working on. Many weeks ago, we ran out of these metal scraps, so Dad had to go get some more for me. Then he trimmed them into the right sizes. The next 20 seconds of footage might be a bit noisy, so turn the volume down. And that's how it's done. After that, the rest of the fitting was fairly easy. Once all the metal pieces are into the edges, I planted some more succulents and plants into those edges. The only downside with this setup is that the tree leaves and also garbage from the nature strip and the neighborhood still blows into these little edges. So I do have to go in and clean them up. But it does make cleaning up a little easier as well. You can see these little succulents, they're all happily tucked into their new bed, new home, and I hope that they prosper in the season and the beautiful weather. During this warmer and sunnier weather, the Gazania has definitely stolen the show from the rest of the blooms in my garden. I'm really interested in managing this plant better by finding out more about its reproductive system and how it reproduces itself. Gazanias are also known as a treasure flower. It's a perennial plant that lives more than 2 years. From the observation over the past 6 months, it reproduces very quickly through dropped seeds or through the roots formed from the mother stem. The leaves are dark green on the upper surface and white hairy on the lower surface. They do cover a lot of ground and are very hardy and tough. The colourful flower heads vary from bright yellow to orange, red, pink, purple, are generally 5 to 9 centimeters across. Gazanias, like many other flowers in the aster family, is daisy-like, composed of disc flowers in the centre surrounded by marginal ray flowers. The ray flowers are also known as the petals, so what we see as the colourful flower petals are ray flowers. And then the disc flowers are the yellow inner florets. They are made up of many tiny and tubular shaped florets. So here is what's really interesting. These florets from the disc are bisexual, which means that they have both male and female structures. Flowers of this kind are called perfect, having both stamens and carpels, the male and female organs. This means that this flower will self-pollinate. Other examples include tulips, sunflowers, and lilies. After removing the petals, I cut open the bracts of the flower head to examine the disc florets and how they're connected to the flower. You can see that once opened, it resembles a bit like an artichoke. Furry, every single disc floret is a potential seed that can help it reproduce. It's pretty incredible. And you know what? No matter which size the flower head was, they all had the potential. I took one seed to examine. It has that little brushy tail to it. You can see the tip of the floret. That's a bit yellow. It resembles this image from a document on aster flower family and its florets. Here it is. Being such an efficient flower and also highly drought tolerant, prefers the full sun, it flowers in winter to early summer, bringing a lot of colours to the garden. No wonder it is such a common garden escape found on roadsides and also in the homes and gardens of Australians.